Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Chamira Elaine, and in this video I will be doing a fitness journey update. I'm breaking down into 3 sections. So first I'm going to give you all just a little bit of background about my fitness journey. If you're new to my channel, I do have a video specifically about my fitness journey. If you all wanted to watch it, I'll link it down below. But I'll talk a little bit about my background. I'm going to give you all some fitness tips, some fitness hacks, and then kind of like some fitness things that I want to try myself. I'm 5'6" and a half. I weigh 168 pounds, and I've been working out for about 4 years. I've always been an active person, so sports and stuff like that through middle school and high school, but like actually working out on a consistent basis since I got here in college, since my freshman year. I have my little like notes of things that I want to share with y'all. But no, so my first fitness tip is to buy yourself a water bottle. And I know this sounds very like easy, you know, like why am I telling y'all about a water bottle? But it helps, especially being in college. I literally carry, I wish I would have brought it like with me in this video, but I probably have about 5 different water bottles because I don't know, like it forces me to drink water. So I would suggest that you buy a water bottle, and along with that I will also suggest that you only purchase water. Like don't buy anything that is not water. For one, it saves you a lot of money, and for 2, it forces you to increase your intake of water. My second fitness tip is to try to go to the gym in the morning. Now I know a lot of people are not you know how people say I'm not a morning person and stuff like that, but the reason why I say you should go in the morning, for one, it just sets your day off well as far as productivity goes. Say for instance, I wake up, I do like my normal, I guess, daily duties. So I go to class, I go to work, I do whatever I need to do for like the organizations that I'm in, and after all of that time, it's probably about what, like 4 or 5 o'clock. Then I have to study. Then I have to do all this other stuff. My friends want to hang out, blah, blah, blah. You now have reasons to form excuses to not find some time during the day or during the night to go to the gym. However, if you just choose to go to the gym right in the morning when you first wake up, throughout the day, you don't have an excuse to say, okay, well, I don't have time to go to the gym, or I'm too tired because I've had a full day. If you start your morning just by going to the gym, you don't have to think about it later on in the afternoon or the evening. Now, my third tip is not more so like a working out thing, but just, I guess, a healthy living, healthy eating tip is to just try to skip meat for a week. Now, I know that it's hard. I kid y'all not. Like, I love me some chicken, like ham, turkey, everything. But I kid y'all not, I think it would help with just like bloating. Like, it won't make your stomach like out here because you won't have to digest it because you won't be eating it. Now we're on tip number 4. I gotta keep track. So tip number 4 is your weight does not and it should not matter. Now I know that there's a lot of controversy when it comes to how much somebody weighs, or when working out you have a specific goal in mind that you're trying to reach. You're always wanting to know how much you weigh. You know, oh, okay, I've lost 10 pounds in a week. I've lost, you know, I want to lose 40 pounds in a month, whatever it is. But I think when you focus so much on that number, you get so, it's like working out doesn't even matter. Or I feel like sometimes you're just working out, you don't even really know what you're doing. You're just doing a lot of stuff to get your weight down. You know, you really want to focus on your body as a whole, not just as a number. You know, you want to make sure that you're toning, that you're gaining muscle, that you're increasing your endurance, not just that you're losing weight, you know. Tip number 5. Make sure that you like the workouts that you do. I kid y'all not, out of the 4 years of me working out, I already know what workouts I like doing and what I don't. I don't like the treadmill. So why would I go to the gym and spend 10 minutes running on the treadmill? I'm not even going to go to the gym if I feel like I had to go to the treadmill. So I do workouts that I actually like. Like, I love the Stairmaster, so I make sure that every single time I go to the gym, I'm doing the Stairmaster. And it just makes you more motivated to actually go to the gym and do the workout because you're doing stuff that you actually like doing. Tip number 6. So tip number 6 is to set goals for yourself that, for one, make you work hard, and for 2, make you sweat. Now, a lot of people that I've come in contact with, they work out, they go to the gym, but a lot of the stuff that they're doing for, oh my god, y'all, I'm sorry, but these like geese, they so distracting. Anyway, they go to the gym, but they're doing stuff that they're probably already used to, so they're not actually feeling the workout, and because they aren't feeling the workout, they aren't pushing themselves, and they're not sweating. Every time I go to the gym, I sweat. I make sure that I sweat. I make sure that I'm pushing myself. I make sure that my muscles are hurting. That's how you know it's working, when it hurts, you know. Make sure that you're setting goals for yourself that's actually gonna push yourself to work hard for, that's gonna make you like, oh, I need to get this last one, you know, like you're so tired, so out of breath that you can't even get the last 2, but you're pushing to get those 2. So set goals that's gonna make you do that. Last tip is to stay consistent. That is probably the hardest thing to do, especially being a college student. It's the hardest thing to do when it comes to working out, is staying consistent, putting yourself on a schedule, a daily schedule. This is when I'm gonna work out, this is how much time I'm gonna spend working out, this is what I'm gonna do when I go work out, and actually sticking to it, because things pop up. You have to study, you have to do homework, you probably have to go home for a weekend, you might get sick. I personally don't like working out on my period, so these things come up and it makes you not want to go to the gym. So you have to remain consistent. You gotta see yourself, you gotta see your goals, and you gotta go for them and do whatever it takes to be committed and stay consistent. Okay, now those are all of the tips. Now going on to like my workout hacks. So hack number 1, Pinterest is your friend. I use Pinterest every single day, actually, and I pin different workouts for my arms, for my butt, my legs, my abs, my back, everything. I put together my workouts from the stuff that I get off Pinterest. And I say that Pinterest is your friend because it most times gives you a breakdown of workouts and actually how to do the workouts. I know that a lot of times people just don't know what to do, and they don't even know how to do it. Their form is incorrect. They got so much stuff on Pinterest, y'all. Like, use it to the best of your ability. Hack number 2, make sure that you're fully hydrated. So one of my first problems when I started working out was I didn't drink enough water. And specifically, I didn't drink enough water before I went to the gym. And while I was in the gym and working out, my first hint that I was not hydrated was that I would yawn. I would be in the gym, I would maybe run, do the Stairmaster, and 20 minutes into my workout, I would be yawning, like full-fledged. Yawning every 5-10 minutes. Tip number 3, if you're tired, drink coffee. Y'all. Now, I know I said in my tips, like, don't buy anything but water. And I'm not gonna lie, the 3 things that I drink water, I drink tea, and I drink coffee. That was real cute and that was real disrespectful, I'm sorry. But yeah, so the 3 things that I drink are water, tea, and coffee. And I specifically love to drink iced coffees when I'm tired before I work out. Now, there's some research about like how coffee is actually really good for you before a workout. I'm not really sure what that research is, but I do drink iced coffees before I work out if I'm really tired and I know that I need to get my workout in, especially in the morning. So yeah, drink coffee when you're tired. I would say just something regular like iced coffee, and something that don't have like a lot of calories. And along with that, if you're hungry, drink a smoothie. So I personally don't like to have, or like don't like to eat a heavy meal before I work out because I catch cramps, but I don't like to eat on an empty stomach because I won't have the energy to actually complete my workout. So what I do is I make me just a regular smoothie, put some almond milk in it, some strawberries, banana, and like some ice cubes, sprinkle a little cinnamon on it. Bam, I drink it before I go work out and I'm all good. Hack number 4, buy your own yoga mat and weights. So I'll show y'all my yoga mat. This is the yoga mat that I have. I got this from Target for like $25. And sometimes I bring it to the gym with me, sometimes I won't bring it to the gym with me, but if I ever need to do like a home workout, I have my yoga mat to do it. Or if I go into a gym that doesn't have like the equipment that I want, but they have like an aerobics room, I usually bring my yoga mat and have like some weights and stuff like that, so I can just customize my own workouts. It's very convenient because you're just able to do whatever you want. And then at my school, they have like yoga mats for you to use, but if you like using your own stuff and not having to use something that somebody has sweated on, you would probably want your own yoga mat. Hack number 5, wear cute gym clothes. Y'all, I used to go to the gym looking like a bum, and I would feel like a bum, and I would work out like a bum. I was not motivated to do workouts, none of that. I kid y'all not, when I first started actually buying really cute clothes for me to work out in, I felt like I was just going to the gym just to show people my little workout clothes, just to show, like, I don't even know. But yeah, I feel like it makes you feel different. It makes you feel different when you feel pretty, when you feel good. You know, I feel like you get a better workout in that way. Also do that so that I can take pictures afterwards or before. I use them as like my before and after pictures, and it always looks good when you have stuff that's actually pretty and that actually match. Hack number 6. Now, this isn't more so a workout hack, but a healthy eating hack. So if you were to, say for instance, work out in the evening or something like that, try not to eat a heavy meal afterwards, especially if like you're working on abs and stuff like that. So whenever I work out like in the evening, I make sure for dinner that I'm only having me a salad that has no meat, that has strictly vegetables in it, and like light salad dressing, because it's light on the stomach. You don't want to have to add on calories that you just lost from working out. Hack number 7, I think. 7, yeah. Okay. This is very hard to do sometimes because most times people just go to the gym, they do whatever, they leave, they go the next day, do something different. But focus on a particular area that you want to work on, and actually document it. So for me, there's days where I only work on my butt and my legs. Certain days I only work on my abs. Certain days I only work on my arms and my back, etc. But I also document what I do for that day. So if on Monday I'm working on my butt and my legs, and I do 30 jump squats, and I also do 30 crisscross lunges, and I do 2 sets of those. You just want to make sure that you're documenting every single thing you do. For one, it's tracking your progress. It's tracking how much, just tracking your progress. So I like to track my progress to see where I've been, where I'm going, not just with pictures, but by actually physically writing down and seeing the reps go up and the weight go up. I love it. I live for that. I live for it. But yeah, so focus on the particular area and then document it. I kid you not, it feels so good to watch your growth. Try it. My last hack is to have a workout that you do every single time you go to the gym. Now, I've mentioned this in like my mini workout routine. I'll link that down below as well. So for me, literally, I do this every single time I go to the gym. So when I go to the gym, I run a mile, and then I do 10 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then I do like a trio set, including my planks. In my trio set, I do leg lifts, single leg lifts for the right and left leg, and then plank. And literally, that's like my mini workout. And I do that every single time I go to the gym, no matter what I'm working on. I would do that first, and then I will incorporate whatever workout routine that I have planned for that day. And I say have like a set mini workout like that because if there's times where, for one, I probably don't have enough time to do a full-blown workout, I know that I have that to do. Or if there's days where I know I want to go to the gym but I'm super tired, I can go to the gym and just spend 20-30 minutes just doing that. Those were all of my workout hacks. Now going on to like the things that I want to try for like my fitness journey, just to see if they like make a difference or anything like that. people have been asking me about flat tummy tea. I've never tried flat tummy tea ever, to be honest. Like, I've heard people do like reviews on it and like stuff like that. People who've tried it out. So I think I just want to try it out just to see how it works, if it works, what it does, and if I see benefits from it. So that's something that I want to try. And then I also want to try the shot of apple cider vinegar. Now, I've heard that there is a lot of benefits for the shot of apple cider vinegar. I can't think of them right now off the top of my head, but yeah, Google it. I kid you not. There seems to be a lot of benefits from taking a shot of apple cider vinegar on a daily. So that's something I want to try also. That was a little bit of like my fitness, or just like a fitness update that included some tips, some hacks, things that I wanted to try. If you all have any questions about anything fitness related, make sure that you're just ask me down in the description box below. I really don't mind answering any questions about working out, living a healthy lifestyle, eating, etc. Although I do think that I'm going to do another video about like healthy eating and stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, so if you all enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.